Howdy
Understood.
howdy, and welcome back.
I'm on it.
Can do.
This should slow them down.
So we're continuing our way through the Shadow Broker's crap. Oh, an ominous long hallway with 2 doors like Mega Man. I wonder if there's a boss behind this door. As we get the Heart of Darkness achievement. Find the Shadow Broker.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
Speak for yourself.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The drill is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. I'm surprised you brought the Quarian to Sony. Her supposed leadership on Haystrom got most of her team killed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Looks like you struck a nerve. Ooh, struck a big nerve. So we got this brute to deal with.
I've lost shield.
Charging biotics.
Damn it. Okay, let's do this again.
Unravel.
Shield down.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
That's right, bitch. I go fisticuffs.
Watch out. They're under control. Unravel.
Good job.
Unravel. This should slow them down. This should slow them down.
Yeah, I probably should have saved heavy ammo for the second phase, but honestly, I just wanted to get to the second phase as quick as possible. Well, the second phase actually isn't that terrible. First phase isn't that terrible, too, as well. Just, you know, the longer this goes on, the higher chance I have of just completely fucking up like this.
This should slow them down. Charging biotics.
Shield don't mean shit when I can just lob my shit over it.
This should slow them down.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
This should slow them down.
Run to the next pillar.
They're under control.
Nice T-pose.
They're under control. Charging biotics.
Punch him!
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Hopefully easily enough. Unfortunately, that does reset him all the way back to square one. Because, yeah, there are 3 phases to this. And go around the other way.
This should slow them down. They're under control. Charging biotics. Unravel. Unravel. This should slow them down.
Oh good, I got him into that glitch. And then he's out of the glitch. Yeah, there's a glitch that you can get him into if you... Yeah, you really want to just keep spamming that charge. But if you get him to charge at you while you're on that, whatever it is,
This should slow them down.
he'll try to continuously melee you for a short time. Eventually he'll decide to try and charge out of it, which he did. But it's a good way to rack up a bit of damage.
We got him.
And phase 3 down.
Liara, now!
Have some lightning. Well, that was explosive.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
So it turns out
Goddess of
the
Oceans.
Shadow Broker
It's you.
is like the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
it was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
It's finally. For 2 years.
It's just nerves.
You've been running yourself ragged for 2 years. You've earned a break.
I suppose I have. But for now, let's figure out our options. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What have we
What
got?
kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this?
Not at
With
all.
the Shadow Brokers network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open. Thank you, Shepard. For everything.
Yeah, no problem. So if I hugged her there, that would have rekindled the romance option for Liara. So, we gain a level. We're level 15 now. Mission summary. Got a pistol damage upgrade. Some element 0, or EZO, and some palladium. And with that, the Liara storyline is pretty much done. I can return to the Normandy.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Or I can come on in.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
So let's go on and spend the rest of this episode checking things out. So we got dossiers on Miranda. If you want to read through this stuff, go right on ahead. I'm just going to scroll through. You can pause it to read it. Good old Morden. Morden here's the who. Lots to read on this one. John Jacob Jingleheimer Taylor. Subject 0, Jack. Jacqueline Knott. Saeed. Good old Varys. Always appreciate a good Varys. Justicar Samara. Tali vas Normandy. Weird, I could have swore her name was Tali vas Noraya. Sorry, Tali'Zorah vas Noraya. Now, that's because I was doing this a lot earlier than what I should have been. Kasumi Goro. Thane Krios. Grunt. Uh-oh. Grunt's looking at porn. Queruberos. They're keeping track of the amount of smokes and booze he drinks. So we got Captain Bailey. Arya T'Loak. I wonder if she's related to OG Loke. Captain David Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Admiral Stephen Hackett. And the Shadow Broker. Some nice ancillary lore. So that one was for dossiers. Let's see what this one is. Intel operations. We can buy some side quests here. So we got all those side quests. Don't worry, we'll be doing everything once we actually have a chance to do everything. That's the last ship model we were missing. So we can buy some survey stuff. Basically, using this, we can purchase various resources. Let's go on and just waste some money on this. Liara. Little research station here. I'll be doing this stuff off screen like usual. Little bedroom.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases.
Hey, Farron.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How are you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once.
Sounds
She's
about right.
busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
It's a pretty nice couch. Actually, looks pretty comfy. See if we come up here. There's some video archives.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Aria Talok, Omega. Emily Wong, Citadel. Fred Mazai, Citadel. Donnell Udina, Citadel. Armando Bailey, Citadel. David Anderson, Citadel. Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Thank you.
Keeper 20, Citadel. Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
That's Liara.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka. Elias Kellum, Omega. Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
Yeah, boy, get them crunches in.
Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct. Arya Talok, Omega.
And that's all the bitches. Change our gear there. We can get some advanced training here. So this will allow you to redistribute the ability points on any given character. I'm fine with the ability points they've got. And that just leaves Liara.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalitros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
So what you've got?
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He knew you weren't lying about your visions of the Prothean beacon. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Brokers seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
We're just friends. Commander, are you jealous?
No.
If you're concerned, maybe you should do something about it.
See ya.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
Why don't we go now?
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask me to record any parts of our conversation where my eyes do that freaky black eternity thing.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
These aren't mine anymore.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'm worried.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
Still, many died.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
Life everywhere.
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Not at all. Now, as a note with Liara here, you can absolutely sexify both Liara and one of the people here on the Normandy, but I'm not going to do that. So with that, we come to the end of that DLC mission. It's taken a while, and we'll see y'all next time with some more loyalty missions. See ya.